Hello there. Hello to everyone that's in the chat at the moment. Hello to Molligal, who is the only person who I've seen speak so far. Oh, no, there's someone. Mr. Futago. Hi, how are you doing? This is a little bit loud, actually. Let me just turn it down ever so slightly. Do let me know if it's too quiet. Okay. The Molligal Lifeline is here. I've played this game quite a bit, at least in the first few segments. So I do know what I'm doing in this game a little bit. A little bit. Up to a point, basically. I've played through a little bit of the first few segments of the game. So I don't know how far in that is. I don't think it's that far really, but I think I could probably get up to the end of the island segment by myself. I think the last time I played, or the latest I've gotten in this game, is to like a museum in France somewhere. I think. I haven't got to Spain. That's a bit ahead. Also, hey Itamar, hey Johns, hey Mr. Pal, hey Salty. Why do I look different? I don't know, about a shave? I don't know. I tell you what, as well, actually, my sideburns are gone. Decided to get rid of them. I just didn't fancy them anymore. The only reason I ever had them in the first place is because I had long hair, so it meant that I didn't have to shave. I didn't have to shave where the hair was covering, so I had sideburns because of that. I just thought, I wonder what happens if I get rid of them. I wonder what that would look like. Because I haven't, no, that's just you, Cat. It's just you. But yeah, I got rid of the sideburns. Didn't want them. Didn't feel like me anymore. They're gone. Well, you can't see. Alright, well, now that we've got all this, all the hellos and greetings out the way, let's start the game. Intro.
Paris in the fall, the last months of the year and the end of the millennium. The city holds many memories for me, of cafes, of music, of love, and of death.
Revolution! And Great Death. Oh yeah, it was Virgin Interactive, wasn't it? I do like this game. Yeah, I'm not sure about the director's cut myself. I wanted to play the original because it feels better to me. I don't know why. That's Paris, yeah, ma. It's not Jerusalem. I know that's probably the joke, but You can get the original as an extra download with the game on GOG. So if you download it on GOG, you can get the original version easily. Ah, right. Audio all right so far? The music seems very loud. Maybe that's just me. George Stobart. Milady? It's fine for you guys, great. Oh, hello, clown. There he go. No, this is just the intro. This is just the intro, AMR. Oh my god, JC, a bomb! Terrorist clown, yeah, that's what this game starts with. It starts with a clown blowing up a cafe. It is great. I adore the Broken Sword games.
As I picked myself up, all I could hear was the ceaseless drone of traffic. Life went on around me. But the explosion was to change my life forever.
Forever. Alright, so now we're actually in the game. Up here is where your items go. The cursor is kind of a one-size-fits-all, but it changes the icon depending on different things. So this is like an examine, this is like an operate, and then there's like a pickup one. I don't think there's anything to pick up here. No, there's a pickup. That's a pickup icon. So you can see there's different like little icons for different things. So let's have a look at this first.
I considered straightening the table, but I figured it best not to disturb the evidence.
Okay. Let's try click on none on this.
I contemplated crawling under the umbrella and pretending none of this had ever happened.
Alright, so there's something we can pick up here. Yes, ears should be ringing, definitely. Newspaper. Cafe blew up, just read the newspaper.
The visit of a Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state. That was the only news story. The rest was rumor, gossip, and sensationalism. Then I noticed the writing at the foot of the page. It read Salah ad-Din, 1345.
I'll take that. Let's see. That guy's just still working away as well in the background. Guy mining.
I considered straightening.
Alright, it's a different table. Okay, let's go inside the cafe and let's have a look, shall we? Oh no! Oh, who's this? Is this guy, is he dead?
I tried not to meet his stare as I
oh yeah, he's
searched the
dead.
dead man's pockets. No wallet, no papers, no credit cards. The guy's past was a blank page.
And what about this chick? The guy in the background is dedicated to his work, definitely. How was she not, like, burnt to a crisp? That's the question.
Oh, my head. Never again. How much vodka did I drink? Oh, no, don't tell me. What is your name, Sherry?
George Stobart, ma'am.
Oh, American.
She asked the question quite innocently, but I could sense her reserve. It was something which seemed to afflict all Europeans. You look like you could use a little help.
I could use a little drink. I feel sick, dizzy, and bruised. I don't even remember the party.
She hid
Just
in the
relax
fridge.
and take it easy. You've been knocked out.
You don't say. What happened?
There's been an explosion. You should try not to move.
Are you a doctor?
Let's not lie.
No, but I used to play hospitals when I was a kid.
That was a bad thing to say,
Can
George.
you remember anything at all?
No. I need a drink. Pour me a drink.
She's supposed to be French, Miss Vitago. Let's give her a drink.
Is that straight or with ice?
Just give me the bottle with a cheat on it.
I guess a little drop won't hurt.
That's better.
She knocked back the brandy.
French don't roll the R's? I'm pretty sure they do, don't they?
I wasn't picking up the check.
What about
Some,
your man?
these were some
Is he
words.
dead?
I'm fairly certain. Yeah, he's dead.
Yes, he is.
Oh, mon Dieu. I've never seen a real-life corpse before. Except for Grandmaman. That was different. She was family. Has he gone stiff?
I shouldn't think so. He's only been dead a few minutes.
Alright, let's ask about,
Did you know the old man?
No, monsieur. I never saw him before.
How did the old man behave?
Well,
So you can see at the bottom we've got different
actually,
icons for
he
things you
kept
can talk
looking
about.
him at
And you can
the
also
door
show
to watch.
people different
He was waiting
items,
for someone?
which is the row at the top.
Yes, I suppose so. He was worried about something, that's for sure. If you ask me, he was having an affair. He had that look about him, like a guilty husband.
Do you remember what happened when the clown entered?
I remember that horrible tune he played all right. It was like a funeral dirge.
I'd never liked accordion music either. Did the clown speak to the old man?
Affair.
No, he just laughed at him. Then he grabbed the old man's briefcase and ran out of the door.
Did you see what the old man had in his briefcase?
No, he didn't open it.
What did the old man do when the clown snatched his briefcase?
Nothing. He just sat there like he was frozen.
Well,
Did the old man try to stop the clown?
Oh, he didn't have a chance. The clown dropped his accordion and ran out of the door. That's it. That's all I can remember.
alright.
Did this newspaper belong to the old gentleman?
I don't know.
Someone has scribbled a note on it. It reads, Salah Ed-Din, 1345. Does that mean anything to you?
No, monsieur, nothing.
You guys, you don't need to speculate on her on her place of origin. She's French. She does that thing where she doesn't pronounce the H. It's quite a French thing to do. I don't know if the actress is French.
About
The
this
character
newspaper.
is
I
supposed
told
to be.
you, it means nothing to me.
Okay, well,
Stay here, mademoiselle. I'm going to look around for evidence.
let's look around. I'm not Scottish. I've never been Scottish. I've never even been to Scotland. Let's see if there's anything worth interacting with in here. I don't think there's anything else in here we can. Dog making noise. Let's go see what this working dude's up to. Oh, how you doing, Unicorn? Scotch. Oh, it's the Jean.
Hold it, or right
Oh,
there.
thank you for the subscription.
Don't shoot.
Very
I'm
much
innocent.
appreciated.
I'm an American.
Can't make up your mind, huh?
I demand.
I am
the
up
American
north,
consul.
as they say.
Drop your weapons and get down on the ground.
Put that thing away, Sergeant Blue. I apologize.
It is a little bit Don Bluth, actually. Yeah.
Am I under arrest?
Ah, no, I would simply like to ask you some questions. En avant, to the cafe.
Okay, so we're gonna get taken back to the cafe and we can talk to these guys. The Paulus.
What a mess. This bombing is an outrage, is it not?
Stop that, monsieur. Stop holding your breath at once.
He's dead.
Has it occurred to you that he may be dead, Moo?
Oui, monsieur. But I prefer to look on the bright side. Besides, I recall a case where the killer escaped by feigning death.
It is quite well animated, actually. Yeah.
However, in this case, the man is quite dead. Clearly, the killer knew of his presence and...
How many times have I warned you about premature extrapolation?
Hey.
All we know is that he is dead.
We are the Paulus.
reasonable to assume...
A great detective assumes nothing.
Long pause in some Greek island. Nice. Sounds
Betrayed,
good.
For instance,
Lemmy was a visionary. He
But
definitely.
was a
He still
fictitious
is a
character,
visionary.
monsieur. Why? He was no more real than Poirot or Tintin.
that's different, Moo. They were comedy Belgians. Anyway, it is unlikely that even you will learn much from talking to the dead. Examine the girl and take her statement, if you can.
I doubt if she is in a fit state for questioning, monsieur. It smells to me as if she has been drinking.
As I feared, we have stumbled upon a den of iniquity, Moo.
Leave her to me, sir. I am used to handling drunken women.
Ooh.
I do not doubt that for one moment. Et maintenant, to business.
Okay. Let's talk.
Your name, please?
George Stobart. I'm from California.
And what brings you to Paris?
Oh, I'm dropping some frames. Sorry about that.
Travel. I'm touring Europe.
Not sure why that's happening.
Chose well. The city is most beautiful at this time of year, no?
Yeah, I guess so. Apart from the bomb blasts.
Yeah, you don't want
Were you
that.
in the vicinity of the cafe at the time of the explosion?
Yeah, I was sitting out on the sidewalk.
Why is
I
my
was lucky I wasn't killed. The inspector passed over
my
my
computer's
revolver.
like doing
No
something and
reaction.
it's using
Did
up
you see
internet?
the deceased enter the cafe?
Hold on. Let me just close that. Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Was he alone?
Yeah.
And did he say anything to you?
No. He was more interested in the waitress.
Why is
Did you
my
see anyone else
stream
in
dropping
the
a few
cafe?
frames? I don't understand that. The clown.
Yeah, there was a guy dressed as a clown. He was carrying an accordion.
An accordion?
Why am I dropping
The
frames?
picture
There's no
is
reason for that to be
forming in my
happening.
mind, and it is not a pretty one. Is the girl all right, Moo?
She'll live if she survives the hangover. She doesn't remember seeing a clown, monsieur.
That's odd, don't you think,
Hmm.
monsieur? Who am I to believe, I wonder? Eh bien, I have heard enough.
What do you
I
mean?
think this might be a
I
personal
am
issue with my
satisfied
Twitch. I
that
don't
you
know.
nothing. You may
I'm just
leave.
gonna hope it goes
I
away
hope
because
this
there's nothing else I can do
incident
about
does
it.
not spoil the rest of your vacation.
What about my personal safety? Can't you at least give me some advice?
What can I say? Stay alert and look out for suspicious characters.
Yeah, the little.
And don't cross the road until the little man shows green.
Okay.
Great advice.
I honestly believe you are in no danger.
Why is it not fixing itself?
remember
The little
anything of
indicator
it,
keeps flashing red
please
because it's
contact me.
below the suggested
My
bit rate.
card.
Please stop. I want to play Broken
Thanks.
Sword on stream.
That is all. You may
Get it
go.
together, internet.
There's not much to go on, monsieur.
On the surface, no. But what lurks inside the subconscious?
It seems to be
The door
self-writing.
can only be opened.
Are you serious, monsieur? I thought your interest in psychic detection was purely academic.
Academic. You are about to witness a scientific breakthrough.
Oh, okay. I'll leave you two to that then, and I can go talk to. Oh, ho, it's Nico.
Excuse me, mademoiselle? Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Oh, an American by the sound of it.
Yeah, that's right, on holiday in Paris. Some holiday, huh?
You were here when the bomb went off?
Sure was. Sat right out front of the cafe.
Did you notice a middle-aged man, maybe 60, with an hat and overcoat?
I couldn't believe it. She hadn't even asked how I was feeling. Yeah, he went inside just before the bomb exploded. You weren't related to him, were you?
Oh no, nothing like that. I am Nicole Collard from La Liberté.
What's that, some kind of nightclub?
No, it is a newspaper.
Yeah, Nico's
You're
a
a
cool
reporter?
character.
I'm a freelance photojournalist.
Say, you could interview me about the bombing. You know, an eyewitness account. Minutes after the outrage that shook the whole of Paris. You know, real-life drama, human interest, that kind of stuff.
I'll just stick to the facts, thank you. Did you see who planted the bomb?
I know it sounds crazy, but he was dressed like a clown.
Oh God, it's him again.
Him again, the clown.
Have you met the clown before?
It's
Hey,
a
Jerry.
long story.
I have
How
plenty
you
of
doing?
time.
I don't.
Hmm.
Who's the guy you were supposed to meet?
His name was Planter.
I didn't know him, but he called me last night. He said he had a story which would interest me. He asked me to meet him at the cafe. I guess I'll never know what he wanted to tell me.
Not unless you have Rosso's gift for psychic interrogation. Why won't you tell me about this clown?
Why do you want to get involved?
What a Nico.
Because he almost killed me. Isn't that reason enough?
I guess so. Listen, I'll give you my phone number.
Oh, thanks for the host, Wolf the Lycan. Very much appreciated.
You help me with my story, and I'll let you in on what I know. And let's get one thing straight right now. This is strictly business.
Okay, it's a deal.
I have to go develop these pictures. À bientôt, monsieur.
Fine, I'll, see you soon.
Okay. I guess you don't get Psycho to do all those dialogue options then. Alright, let's talk to the worker finally. Which is what we wanted to do before. Oh. Let's talk to this guy.
Hi, can you spare a few minutes?
I thought you'd been arrested.
No, it was a misunderstanding.
When he pulled that gun, gah! I thought that was it. Those automatics pack quite a punch, you know?
He made a mistake. He thought I was a terrorist.
You? A terrorist? Ha!
He was only doing his duty, I guess.
Alright.
Did you see an old guy with a briefcase?
Wait, silly old coot. Do you know what he said to me? Work fascinates me, he says. I could watch it all day. Quel beat. I could have knocked his block off.
This seems like a cheery guy.
Did you recognize the old man?
No. Should I have done? Was he a celebrity?
No, but I guess he is now. His name was Plantar.
Was? He's dead then?
Yeah.
That's too bad. Now I wish I hadn't called him what I did. If only I could turn back the clock. If only I'd been more tolerant.
Regret and remorse are strange emotions.
Wrench Mr. Krabs.
People.
He kind of does something like that, yeah.
Did you see a clown come by this way?
A clown? Like in a circus?
Yeah, with makeup and a big red nose.
Huh! Those guys are funny, aren't they?
Not in my experience.
I love the circus, especially the horses.
You haven't answered my question. Have you seen a clown?
You think I've got time to watch everyone who passes by? Some of us have to work for a living.
Okay.
Look, I know you're busy, but surely you'd have noticed a clown.
I told you already.
Okay.
I didn't see a thing.
He was wearing multicolored baggy trousers and makeup.
He'd be a poor sort of clown if he didn't.
Alright. Let's see if there's anything else.
Listen, I have to find that clown. He's a killer.
Say, who are you anyhow? A cop?
No, of course not. I mean, do I look like a cop?
I guess not. How do you know this guy's a killer? Did you see him in action?
Didn't you hear the explosion? The cafe was blown up.
The clown killed the old man?
That's right. Blew him up with a bomb concealed in his squeeze box.
Merde. But why did he go to the bother of dressing up like a clown?
Who can unravel the tangled logic of a killer's mind? I guess it's some deep-seated psychological need. Or just plain showmanship.
Okay. Let's, I don't think we need to show him anything.
I gotta go.
Don't let me keep you. Hey, stop that! Get away from there!
Okay, I guess we're not gonna get anything from that.
What do you
Just
think you're doing?
I was admiring your toolbox.
that sounds like
Had
an
a good
innuendo.
look, have you? I'm warning you. If you touch it, I'll crack your nut.
That also
Okay,
sounds
I
like an
get your
innuendo.
point. Hey, you!
Let's see if
What
I,
do you want now?
I think you can. No, not yet.
I gotta go.
Don't let me keep you.
You can tell him to go off somewhere else. I think. Can I get anything from here?
Don't touch that phone.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. Well, we need to get him away from there at some point, but I don't remember when that is. First of all, though, we have another area to explore, which is through here. he didn't see the clown come this way, so the clown must have come from this direction instead. Although it seems to be a dead end other than the manhole. I think there's something we can pick up here.
There was nothing of interest.
I'm sure there's something. Sometimes it's hard to, like, it's a little bit pixel hunty to try and find something that... Oh, hold on. Cat! Alright. I can't remember. I'm sure there's a bottle you can pick up. Or maybe I'm misremembering that. I don't know. Alright. Sure, we can't quite get into this.
I tried to lift the cover with my fingers, but couldn't gain any leverage.
Alright. So we want to get, we want to open up this manhole and see if that's where the clone came from. So we'll need some kind of tool that can open that up. This guy here has one of those tools. A little quick word with,
Excuse me, Sergeant.
You are the inspector. Go on, monsieur.
this music is loud.
Did you find the victim's briefcase yet?
No, sir.
The music is overpowering the dialogue.
To guard this door. Until he countermands these orders or backup arrives, here I stay.
Mm-hmm.
I really did see the clown. He ran into the alley across the street.
Did you follow him?
I lost him. I figure he went underground.
Do you know how many kilometers of sewers there are beneath this great city?
It's not a question I've lost sleep over.
I have no doubt that Inspector Rousseau will organize a proper search.
How did you and Rosso arrive at the scene of the explosion so quickly? You arrived within minutes. Was it a tip-off?
Inspector Rousseau's sources are a perpetual mystery to me, monsieur. There are some who say he has made a pact with the devil.
Well,
What do you think?
I think he is the devil.
alright then.
What is Rosso doing with that girl?
He is giving her the once-over, as you Americans say.
Huh?
Once he gets his teeth into a case, nothing will shake him off.
Was he serious about all that psycho-detective stuff?
Of course. Inspector Rousseau is a pioneer and a visionary. His revolutionary methods, once perfected, may change the face of law enforcement forever.
I can't see it taking off in L.A. I was one of the last people to see the victim alive, Sergeant.
Ooh.
Does that worry you?
Yes, it does. I feel I owe it to him to find his killer.
That is best left to the authorities, monsieur. Did he speak to you? Tell you anything?
No, he just grinned and nodded.
Don't let it trouble you, monsieur. Go home and try to forget.
I know the identity of the dead guy. His name was Plantar.
Is that so? You knew him, did you?
No, but
We'll know everything there is to know about him soon enough.
Okay.
I'm trying to be helpful here.
The best way you can help us is to go home, monsieur.
Alright.
See you later, Sergeant.
Let's try talking to this guy about the newspaper. Might be something in there that resonates with him.
Hey, you!
What do you want now?
Would you like to read my newspaper?
I haven't got time to read that. Can't you see I'm busy?
You could read it on your lunch break.
10 minutes is all I get. And if my boss had his way, I wouldn't get
That doesn't seem ethical.
He'd have me on a drip, so I didn't have to stop to eat.
Oh, take the newspaper and quit complaining.
This guy should join a union.
Bah! Look at this. Damn bleeding heart liberals. Save the dolphins. Catch them and eat them, I say. All that fuss over a bunch of fish. Nah, that's more like it. Look at the size of those. Like champagne bottle corks.
Oh, thanks
no?
for the subscriptions, then.
What's this?
That's very much
Soleil
appreciated.
running in the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe.
It's a racehorse?
A horse? A legend. Bucephalus reborn, mon ami.
Can you eat? I assume you can eat dolphins.
She is.
How you doing it is then?
Do me a favor, won't you? Keep an eye on my hole.
Why is so much of this dialogue really seedy?
What about your toolbox?
Stuff it. Help yourself.
There he goes. Guy went from "I've got work to do" to "see you, mate" in a few seconds.
There was nothing inside the tent except...
I have met the English aristocrat. I've played a little bit of this game. I've played through the end of the island segment, and then maybe a little bit after that, and that's as far as I've gone. So, sorry, what did he say there?
I found just what I wanted.
Oh, there we go.
A tool for lifting manhole covers.
There we go. We got the manhole lifting tool. So now we can go and lift up that manhole. That's close to the halfway point. Is it? Okay. I didn't realize that I'd actually gotten that far. I knew I'd played quite a bit of this game, but not like, I wasn't sure how far in I was. I remember I actually had Scum VM installed on my phone. Well, on my old phone. I need to get it reinstalled on my new one. So I could actually just play this game on the go. I tell you, that's a really fun thing to do. Oh yeah, you got the emotes. That's a really fun thing to do if you love adventure games. Is to install Scum VM on your Android device, and then if you use the computer and put all the files you need on your phone, it means you can just, play a whole bunch of adventure games on the go. It's great. You got all the Myst games on GOG. I've never really played the Myst series. I've played a bit of the first one. Didn't really know what I was doing, and I haven't played much else of it. I should probably give them a good go at some point. And hello, St. Just Germany. How are you doing today? I assume it would be a sewer. Let's go. Apparently Riven's really good, yeah. Oh, there's a tiny little fly around. Yeah. Get out of here. Alright. So. There's something here that we can interact with.
As I picked up the plastic ball, I realized it was intended to be worn. It was the clown's red nose.
Oh, we have some evidence. Let's go up here. There's some more evidence right here.
I scooped up the sodden tissue. It was cold and greasy, like breakfast leftovers.
Ew. And there's something else here. So we found evidence of the clown heading through this way for his escape.
I took hold of the scrap of material and unsnagged it from the spike.
All right.
It was the scrap of material I'd found in the sewer.
All right, let's head up here and see where that pops out. Oh, hi.
Hi there. Hold it right there. You sewer rat. I knew you'd come back. And now I've got you.
What are you talking about?
You're trespassing. Come out of there immediately.
That's what I'm trying to do. Give me your hand.
Ha! You won't catch me with tricks like that. Keep your distance, monsieur.
Okay, okay.
Now, what were you looking for?
I'm looking for a clown.
I was looking for a clown.
Huh, ridiculous. Do you really expect me to believe that?
He planted a bomb in the cafe and blew it up.
What? The cafe? Blown up?
Surely you must have heard it.
Yeah, that is awful. And you say the person responsible was dressed as a clown?
That's right. He blew up the cafe, escaped into the sewer, changed his clothes, and came up here.
Ah, mon Dieu! Then, the man I chased, do you think that man and the clown are one and the same?
The dramatic music
Yes,
is great.
that crossed my mind.
Rats.
That
We're
still
rats.
does not explain what
I
you are
love
doing
that
now.
German little
The
German song thing. It's great.
all I know, you are in league.
I appreciate that reference, Itmar.
Oh no, I'm just a tourist.
Most tourists are content with the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, or the Pigalle. I didn't realize my waste pipes were such.
Seriously, what is it with this dialogue? I've never noticed it before. It's a lot. There's so many innuendos. Oh my god. This game is quite goofy, but it's got a serious story, but it's got a sense of humor as well. All right, let's talk to him about the
Tell me
clown.
about the man you apprehended.
What is there to tell? He was a typical criminal type, just like you.
Okay.
Does the name Plantar mean anything to you?
No, he doesn't. Who is he?
The man who was killed in the cafe. I'm gonna find the guy responsible. I'll find him. Even if it means following him down every sewer in every city in Europe.
Ooh.
Ah, you need some sensible boots. You won't get far in those stupid sneakers.
Sneakers.
Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
Oh, she isn't hurt, is she?
No, she's fine.
Oh, thank heavens. A poor girl like her isn't safe with the likes of you roaming the streets.
Hey.
Can't you understand? I'm not a gangster. I'm an American tourist.
Ah, that's what you say.
Briefcase.
Was the guy you saw carrying a briefcase?
I didn't notice. Now are you going to leave? Or do I have to call the police?
Let's show him a few things.
Take a look at this false nose.
I've never seen it before in my life.
Okay.
Take a look
Oh.
at... This is what I used to open the manhole.
Oh, dropping a few frames.
Just as I thought. You were up to no good down those sewers, weren't you?
One slip and I would have been up to my neck.
Okay.
Do you recognize this material?
I am not telling you anything.
Hey, why am I dropping frames again? Stop it.
Perhaps you'd like to take a look at my card?
What is this? Inspector Augustin Rousseau? What does that say? Hominoid Division?
A homicide. I think the ink's smudged.
Then you are not a tourist.
Okay, I'm not. I lied to you. And I'm sorry.
Don't apologize, monsieur. You know, I had a feeling there was something different about you.
All right.
It is your posture, your poise. Oh, yes. There is no mistaking the bearing of
He just
the-
changes his tune as soon as he thinks you're a detective.
And, I should know. I was in the army, you know. When I was your age, I was fighting for my life in the African desert. How can I help you, Inspector?
Let's start over from the beginning and tell it just like it was.
Okay, so now it's reopened up these.
Tell me about the man you apprehended.
He was a mean one, monsieur. He grabbed me in an armlock, his face suddenly next to mine. His
wow.
grip was like iron, but he did not know what he was up against. Oh no, he made a big mistake when he took on one of the desert hyenas.
Yes, I get the picture.
Okay.
Does the name Plantar mean anything to you?
Oh, okay, that's just...
No, it doesn't.
Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
So you don't want to hear about my experiences?
Why is my stream still dropping frames?
I'm sure you did.
Stop it!
But I'm a little short of time.
Why is it doing that? I made sure to like restart my internet and everything. And cleared it all up. So there's nothing like downloading, is there? Or would that even affect it? It's like constantly on like 345 kilobytes a second. Yeah, it started dropping again. It's not whole like letting up. Let's stop now. Please stop. It's wildly fluctuating between like 1,000 kilobytes a second, 700. Oh, it's kind of nope, back down to 500. It's like really going up and down. It's not great. I don't understand why it's doing that. I'm just gonna hope it holds up.
The cafe?
You can't suspect. Surely.
Just answer the question, please.
Yes, I know her quite well, you could say. She came to work at the cafe 7 months ago. I look forward all week to the relief she gives me when she visits.
Really? So you'd miss her if she wasn't there?
Oh, mais oui. Who else would I find to cut my toenails?
Okay.
Was the guy you saw carrying a briefcase?
There's nothing using bandwidth.
Yes,
That's
it was.
I've closed Steam and all that, so.
That belonged to his.
Oh, what do you think was in it? Drugs? Stolen jewels?
I don't know. But the killer thought it was worth a man's life.
Nothing is worth that, monsieur.
Okay.
What does this tissue mean to you?
Nothing, monsieur. It's disgusting. What on earth possessed you to show it to me? Someone had emptied their nostrils into it.
Okay.
I have to be going.
Good luck, Inspector. I hope you catch that killer soon. I'll let you out.
Quaint general store, yeah. I get that reference then.
I hope you find your man, Inspector.
So do I.
Alright. That takes us right here. With all the loud music. So, Café de la Chandelle Verte. I think we have to call. I think we have to call Nico actually. There's a phone right there.
There was nothing inside the tent.
No, I don't want to look at the tent. I want to click on the phone. There we go.
Bonjour, Kula.
Oh, hi. It's George Stobart, the American...
You can't turn on the music, no.
Ah, oui.
You said to call if I could help.
Have you any news for me?
I found the clown's escape route, I think.
You think?
He ran into a blind alley and took to the sewers.
Very apt, but then what?
I don't know. Maybe I could come see you.
I really am very busy.
Oh, okay. I'll keep searching.
Good. Be sure to let me know if you find anything.
You can count on it. See you.
Okay. I'm thinking of what else we haven't done. Let's have a look. Let's go to the police station. Obviously, Inspector Rosso's not there because he's at the crime scene.
Not so fast. I'd like your personal details, please.
I didn't know that, actually, Mr. Futago.
In the event of an accident, it would help us to know where to send the body. Look,
Baudet.
Really necessary. I came in here to talk to Rosso.
why did you not say?
Have you had any reports concerning a suspicious clown?
Why, yes. There was a fracas only this morning. 3 arrests for public disorder.
And you say there was a clown involved?
A clown and a particularly offensive piece of sculpture with balloons. Are you in any way involved with the reprobate?
Asking about voodoo.
No, not me.
Huh.
May I see Inspector Rosso?
He's not here.
But
Do you wish to leave a message for him? I have a choice of blue or black pen. I'd recommend the blue for a less formal communication.
Thank
I
you.
prefer to talk to him in person.
As you wish, monsieur.
Do you know anything about Rosso's psychic techniques?
I cannot comment on my superior's methods. All I will say is that Inspector Rosso has an impressive record.
He's a good detective?
One of the best. He's a man of honor, with a fine sense of duty.
You wouldn't say he was a screwball?
Not to his face, monsieur.
Is Sergeant Moo available?
What?
Oh.
You want to speak to
And we're dropping frames again.
I cannot recall the last
Why does this
time
keep
someone
happening?
asked to speak to Moo. No one ever speaks to him. Not even his kids. Eh bien.
I think we can just wait it out.
He's not here, monsieur.
It'll just be happening for a
He's with
couple minutes and then
Inspector
it'll
Rosso,
go back to
like
normal.
Laurel and Kitten. No, monsieur?
Hardy. Oliver Norville Hardy.
Okay.
I found this red nose.
Good thing this game isn't entirely animated, so frame dropping isn't too bad.
That's right.
Oh god.
The guy who wore this is a savage killer.
If you say so, monsieur.
Come on. Come on, bitrate. Get yourself sorted. Get yourself sorted. Come on. Jesus Christ, what is up with it today? It's never usually this bad after I, like, give my internet a quick reboot before I start. Yeah, it's getting kind of bad. What the hell? Stop! It's been raining a lot recently. Oh, come on. I don't think that would affect it though, because I'm like hooked right up to this. It's not letting up, guys. It's just constantly going down. Come on. Do I think restarting my internet might resolve it? I mean, I already restarted it. Like right before I started. Which usually irons out any issues that are going on. It's still dropping, still dropping, still dropping, still dropping. You guys mind if I just 1 second. Oh, I'll be back. Well, I don't think anyone else is using it. It looks like it's gone back to normal at least. Oh well, let's just keep going.
I found this scrap of material in
Did I show him the tool?
Vraiment?
It was probably torn.
You
from
guys
the
doing
clothes of a
Oblivion
psychotic
memes?
Even if you were Sherlock Holmes, I would have trouble believing you.
killer. I found this tissue.
What the hell is that?
It's evidence.
Evidence of what? Mayonnaise smuggling?
The sticky stuff is grease paint.
Ah, and that is supposed to make me happy, is it? I suggest you think long and hard about what you are doing with your life, monsieur.
Okay.
Thanks for your help, officer.
I'll tell you what, I think there's something else we need to do. When were the internet cables installed in my house? When it was built, which was about 10 years ago, but they're copper cables, they're not fiber optic. So my internet is bad, and it's never going to be good, because this place is never going to get fiber optic, so... That's just the way it is. That's just how it's going to be. I can't do anything about it. Apart from move house. Can we call this? I don't know. We can't. I think we can call Nico. We can't call that. I mean, that's a horse number, isn't it? I can't. I know there's something. Copper cables aren't that bad. Yeah, they're okay, but they're not fiber optic. Hold on. Right.
Sergeant Moo,
Please go away, monsieur.
I've tracked down the clown's movements, Sergeant.
Is that so, monsieur?
Yeah, there's a man down the street who saw him crawling out of the sewer.
Dressed as a clown?
No, he changed into ordinary clothes by then.
So, how did he know it was the clown?
He didn't, but all the clues add up.
Little children can add up, but I wouldn't let them manage my bank account.
Ouch.
I found this red nose in the sewer.
What were you doing down there?
Fishing for clues. That's where the clown went.
You still insist you saw a clown, monsieur?
Of course. And this novelty nose proves it.
It will take more than a plastic proboscis to convince
Ooh.
Inspector Rousseau.
I think I remember
You
something.
don't want this as evidence, then.
Certainly not, monsieur.
Alright, hold on. I think I remember something.
See you later, Sergeant. The nose was hollow. Printed on the inside were the words, La Risée du Monde, Paris.
Isn't that a thing? Oh, I thought that was going to be... I honestly... I can't believe I'm already stuck. I've played this game before. I should remember what to do. And yet I don't. I don't remember. No, I don't. I won't need the lifeline. Don't worry. Don't worry. Can I go back in here and talk to him a bit more?
Hi there, remember me?
Ah, mais oui, Inspector. Have you found him?
Who?
The man in the sewer, of course.
I'm, sifting through the evidence.
Rather you than me, monsieur. So, when you are not exploring sewers, what do you do?
I take a lot of showers.
Oh, very good, monsieur. A policeman with a sense of humor.
Did I show him this?
Does this piece of material mean anything to you?
That is the same cloth as
That's the one thing we
jacket I
missed.
found. I'd recognize that pattern anywhere.
Now, about the jacket you found. Do you have it here?
No, monsieur. One of the sleeves was badly torn, so I sent it for repair. A pity, because otherwise it was a fine piece of quality tailoring. It had the tailor's name inside on the label.
Where did you send the jacket?
I gave it to an itinerant Romani seamstress.
Just my luck. Was there anything in the jacket pockets?
Not a sou. You know what I think?
What do you think?
Tell me.
He changed out of the clown suit and cunningly disguised himself as
Oh, well done,
an
sir.
ordinary person.
Very good.
Looks like I'm up against a mastermind. What was the name on the label?
It was a foreign name. Todrick, I think.
Did you get the address?
There wasn't one, monsieur. Only a telephone number.
Well, I don't expect you to remember a phone number you've only seen once.
74 98 08 59.
This is the phone number we have to call.
That's his phone number?
Yes, that's it. A little secret number that I learned in the desert.
What? You speak up?
I was taught the technique by a Tuareg sheikh.
That's incredible.
It comes in handy at the supermarket checkout. Do I get a reward?
Honesty, monsieur, is its own reward.
Then I'm glad I do not rely on honesty to pay the bills.
Okay.
I have to be going. Thanks to your help, the citizens of Paris can sleep a little easier tonight.
There we go.
I was only doing my duty, monsieur. Good luck, Inspector. I hope you catch that killer soon.
Phone.
Hello? Who is this?
Hi, my name's George Stobart. You don't know me.
Correct, Mr. Stobart. I don't. What can I do for you?
Well, I'm trying to trace one of your customers. Could I maybe come over and talk to you?
No. No, that's not possible.
Oh, okay. Forget it. Listen, all I want is a name.
What are you talking about? Who are you working for?
I guess you might say I'm acting in the interests of truth and justice.
Ah, thank God. I thought you were the police.
There are innocent lives at stake, Mr. Todrick. Lives that you could save.
You're collecting for charity, yes?
No, I'm not. All I want from you is information.
Go on. I'm listening.
Tell me about the clown.
What do you know about the clown who bombed the Café de la Chandelle Verte?
I don't have no idea what you're talking about.
You're cool, Todrick. But I think you know more than you're saying.
I don't know who you be, but sure I am you don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know if you're saying that to make me think you don't know what I mean, but... Oh, this is ridiculous. Quit playing games with me, Todrick.
I tell you, I know nothing about no clown.
Keeps using double negatives.
Did you know that one of your customers was a part-time clown?
If a guy feels happy with a funny nose and custard down his pants, what's the problem?
I feel like you could just you could open up an entire Twitter that's just broken sword lines out of context.
Do you know a guy called Plantar?
No, I never heard of him.
Wokonutty has donated £10 and says, "Congrats on all the hard work you do and good luck on your future projects." Thank you very much, Wokonutty. That's a really generous donation. Very much appreciated. And thank you for the kind message.
What happened to Plantar? How he was killed in cold blood?
I told you, I never heard of Plantar.
I expect Plantar's a family man, don't you? In their little apartment, Madame Plantar is cooking the supper, listening for the familiar sound of her husband's...
This is cruel, George.
Junior is waiting for his daddy to come home.
Oh my God.
He can't wait to show him the merit marks he earned in school today. Only tonight, Monsieur Plantar won't be coming home.
You forgot the puppy. The faithful puppy dog, waiting for the sound of his master's voice.
Well, maybe they don't have a dog. What do you think?
I don't know Plantar. I never heard of Plantar. None of this has anything to do with me.
Okay. Welcome back, Chew.
Thanks for nothing.
You haven't missed an awful lot, I don't think. Well, I think now that I've called him, we can call Nicole.
Bonjour, Kula.
It's me again, George Stobart.
Hi, George. Any news?
You bet. I met a witness who spoke to the clown. And I know where the killer gets his suits.
No kidding. Hey, I'm impressed.
You are? Well, it wasn't easy.
Look, why don't you come here to my apartment?
Fine. Where do you live?
361 Rue Jarry.
Okay.
There we go.
I'll come right over.
Let's go. Go see Nico in her apartment. Exchange notes, that sort of thing. I think she's got some evidence as well, so... Booty call. More like a duty call, because... I'm not funny. Let's talk to this woman.
Oh, hi.
Bonjour, monsieur. Would you like me to foretell your future?
No thanks.
I'm very good, and it only takes a minute.
Thanks all the same, but I'm not superstitious. Besides,
I'm only
it
a
only
little
takes a
stitious.
minute. That's not much of a future to look forward to.
Alright, tell me about the flowers.
Are the flowers for sale?
Oui, monsieur.
Okay. I'll take a bunch of those white ones.
I wouldn't do that if I was you.
No?
They are lilies, monsieur. Some people associate them with death.
Yikes. Well, thanks for telling me.
Well, that's fun.
What other flowers do you have?
Dahlias?
What do they signify?
Insecurity.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to give her the wrong idea about me. What about the tall yellow ones?
Those are iris, the flame of passion.
And the little yellow ones?
Sensuality.
Oh, they're no use to me. I want to make an impression, not jump down her throat. Do you know a young woman called Nicole Collard?
Yes, I do. She lives upstairs from me, in the apartment block across the street. The door
You
is
just met this
locked,
woman,
but
yeah.
you'll need to give it a gentle nudge. It sticks, you see, because of the damp. The landlord said he'd fixed it before winter sets in. He's been saying that for 3 years.
How long has Mademoiselle Collard lived here?
A few months. She's in for a shock when the cold weather comes.
Oh, we're back to frame drop central.
Insufficient.
Oh, no.
Struggle to keep warm. The only reason I stay is because the rent is cheap. You're a young lady. She deserves better.
Oh, looks like things have been back to normal quickly, though. I think. Oh, no. Please stay. Frame rate, please be
I
good.
thought Mademoiselle Collard was a successful photographer.
Not as successful as she makes out for all her fine clothes. Oh, I've heard her crying herself to sleep at night.
Oh.
That's awful.
Now don't you let on that I've told you. She's proud, that one. Too proud, if you ask me.
Yeah, come to the UK. It's actually been really cold here recently. I don't know, it's like mid-June. Why is it still cold and rainy?
I've changed my mind.
Baffling.
Will you tell my fortune?
You're going on a long journey.
Mm-hmm.
My, oh my. What a surprise. Can you tell me anything I don't already know?
10 francs, please, my dear.
10 francs? That's a ripoff.
Please yourself.
How does this fortune-telling routine work?
Oh, my frame's dropping again.
That I wouldn't be selling
Ugh.
flowers for a living.
Haven't you ever wondered why you were blessed with the gift?
Well,
Oh my god, it's going down to 0. Jesus. It's gonna be freezing.
some of us are born with a built-in receiver dish. I just happen to be one of the lucky ones.
Yeah, this stream's dying. Yep. Please even out. I'm just like giving the little indicator the stink eye. Stop. Behave. Behave, stream. Okay.
Can you really foretell the future?
Only time will tell, monsieur. The strange thing is, I can't seem to see myself in the future.
Oh dear.
Other people, I have no problem. But when I try to see what might happen to me, nothing.
That must be scary.
Maybe. I figure it's a kind of natural
Get better internet.
sentiment
Yeah, it's
in
just that
someone.
easy.
Either
I can
that,
just call up Mr. Internet and
or
get a
I
better
don't
one.
have a future.
Do you recognize this nose?
No, monsieur.
What do you make of this tool?
Is it something a dentist would use?
No, it's for raising manhole covers.
Yeah, I noticed that spelling is scary as well.
What can you tell me about this material?
It's a very expensive piece of cloth, monsieur.
What can you tell me about this tissue?
Nothing?
Frames just dropped a little bit there. Probably wasn't too noticeable, that, though. Okay.
See you later.
That's right, monsieur. You will.
That's ominous. I think it's this door that we have to go in. Oh god. Oh god, frames
Remembering the
dropping.
flower seller's advice, I pushed the door gently, just above the lock.
Ah!
Bonjour. I'm glad you could make it, monsieur.
Please, call me George.
Fine. I'm Nicole. Take a seat, George.
Alright.
Eh bien? And what have you been up to?
I've been exploring the sewers beneath the cafe.
I thought I could smell something bad.
The
Ouch.
clown used the sewer to escape and to change out of his costume. I guess he was in a hurry. He left his jacket behind.
And?
I got his tailor's phone number. What's more, I know where he hired the clown suit, too.
You had better luck than I did.
Luck, she said. Luck! Hard work, I'd call it. What happened?
I took my photographs to the editor, but he wasn't interested. Can you believe it? He told me to drop the story.
But you're not about to do that.
Oh, no. I am going to find out what's behind these killings. You know what I think? It's a conspiracy. The police in 3 different countries have kept very quiet about the murders. The press don't connect them at all.
Yeah,
They
those are
blame them on political, religious, or
towels.
militant minority extremists.
That covers just about everyone.
Okay.
I found this false nose in the sewer. It has La Risée du Monde printed inside it.
The laughing stock of the world. It's a costume shop near the Gare Saint-Lazare.
I'll check it out. Maybe the owner remembers who hired the clown costume.
Why don't you put it on, George?
No way am I wearing this. I'd look really stupid. Besides, you might have had a cold. This is the tool I used to get into the sewers.
Fascinating, George.
You're not interested, are you?
Oh, of course I am. I think it was very brave of you to go down those sewers.
Yeah? Well, it was kind of scary, but, well, I had a job to do.
Alright.
I found a piece of material near the cafe.
It's a nice purple dress, yeah.
When I showed it to the concierge, he recognized it right away.
It's very distinctive, all right. Just wait until you see this. I developed the film I shot at the cafe. Here, George, it's an enlargement I made. Look what that guy's wearing.
Checkered pants. The same material as I found in the sewer.
That's right. This guy shouldn't be difficult to find.
Oh, no?
Take a close look at his left cheek.
A scar. In the shape of a horseshoe.
Mmm.
A crescent moon.
Okay.
How come you enlarged this photograph of me?
Because I noticed the guy behind you, of course.
Alright.
I found this tissue down the sewer.
Oh, that's disgusting, George.
I think the stuff on it is grease paint, like actors use. Or clowns.
It's still disgusting. Get rid of it.
He's just carrying this sticky tissue around. George, what you doing, man?
How did Plantow get your name?
For the newspaper, La Liberté, I'd written an article linking 2 unsolved murders, one in Italy and the other in
She's
Japan.
cool.
The cases were remarkably similar. A wealthy victim, no crime.
Someone had to make the joke,
and a
didn't there,
costume
Emma?
killer.
Someone had to make the
One
joke.
said he could supply me with more information. Somehow, the clown must have known about our appointment.
Tell me more about the clown's previous victims.
The first was Onno Bellotta, the millionaire pharmaceutical baron. He made his money from amphetamines in the post-war slimming and diet boom. Imagine it. Millions of housewives literally spitting their butts off.
Was he
Ew,
killed?
ew,
for
ew.
No.
It was always going to be
He
ew,
had
yeah.
no living relatives, and his fortune went to the orphanage where he'd grown up. The only witness in the case was his Filipino au pair. She swears he was led to his death by a snowman.
What about the clown's second victim?
Yamada, the controversial Japanese supreme politician. He inherited his fortune from his father's electrochemical consortium. He was committed to dismantling Japan's automobile industry.
I can't see him gaining much support with a loony policy like that.
Yamada was a man of vision. He was years ahead of his time.
If you say so. How did he die?
At the hands, or should I say, flippers, of a giant emperor penguin.
Well then.
A snowman, a penguin, and now a clown. You know, I hate to admit it, but this is scary. And I'll tell you what, I won't be accepting any invitations to costume parties.
I don't blame you for being scared. I am too. But this story could be my only chance of a big break.
Or a premature death. You speak very good English for a French girl.
Thanks. You speak very good English for an American.
Roasted.
Tell me more about yourself.
Oh, there is not much to tell.
Well, how did you get into photography?
I guess I owe that to my father. He bought my first camera. I was 8 and my parents had just split up.
Did you live with your father?
Yes, my mother went off with her new boyfriend. I don't mind. Papa was all I needed. 4 years later, he died in a plane crash.
Oh.
Ah, I'm sorry.
Well, it's all right. I don't mind talking about him. He was more like an older brother, really. Always joking and laughing. Papa always wanted I should study art. That's why I went to college.
Everyone gives him a hard time for being American. That's what happens when Americans are in, like, European countries. They get roasted.
Did you learn about photography at college?
Oh, God, no. I couldn't afford the materials. We were billed for everything we used. Paint, canvas, paper. Most of my year turned to minimalism. It was cheaper. I used to go poaching in the park for squirrel hair. The only time I wasn't hungry was the term I did printing.
Yeah, this
I
game can be
used
quite
to eat
slow
the
at times,
potatoes.
but
You're making fun of me, aren't you?
Oh, no.
Do you have a boyfriend?
That's none of your business.
well,
May I use your telephone?
Sure, go ahead.
Thanks.
I think we're gonna call Todrick again and ask about the photo. The clown on there.
Hello? Who is this? Mr. Todrick? Oh, it's you again. What now?
Did you make a suit for a man with a scar on his face? A scar in the shape of a crescent moon?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Tell me where I can find him and I'll leave you alone.
And if I don't,
I won't leave you alone.
I can't tell you anything unless you give me his name.
I don't know his name.
Do you know where I can find the guy with the
No.
scar?
I told you. Without a name, I can't help you.
Thanks for nothing, Todrick.
Well. Okay.
I'm going back out to search for that clown.
Where?
Well, I guess I could visit the costume shop.
Good idea.
Let's go to the costume shop. Here we go. Let's do a quick save. I don't remember how. Oh no, don't quit. Don't quit. Clown. Okay. That was a nice door animation, wasn't it? Looks like we're dropping a few frames again, guys, so try not to worry too much about that. It should sort itself out shortly.
Excuse me.
Bonjour, monsieur. Please, come in. Welcome. Leave the mundane world behind. For in these four walls, fantasy is king.
me.
This guy likes his shtick.
I don't want a costume.
Didn't you ever dress up when you were a child?
Not that I remember.
Incredible. You'll be telling me next that you never shared your elder sister's lingerie.
I don't have a sister, and I think I'd look pretty silly in a brassiere. I just need some information.
Of course. How can I help you?
Go out the camera view. That's a good idea, Emma.
Have you heard of a man named Plantile?
I do not recall anyone of that name.
Okay.
I'm looking for a man who hired a clown costume from you.
Oui, monsieur. I do not see how I can help.
Don't you keep a record of costumes that you've rented out?
Of course, monsieur, but...
Well, then I'd like to check your records. Give me the names of everyone who's rented a clown suit.
Impossible. There are too many.
I really like the skeleton on the unicorn. That's a really cool YouTube streamer, gamer, magician.
The clown I'm looking for is a cold-blooded killer. Give me his name, and I'll see he's brought to justice.
I'd help you if I could, but you can't expect me to remember all my customers. You see, the clown costume is our most popular line, monsieur. On average, we hire out more than 30 clown suits a week. You'll have to give me more.
Yeah, it's a countercorn, actually.
A description, perhaps?
How many skeletons do I need? The skeleton's not in my closet, it's here. I can see the little leg bones. He's dangling off my curtains.
How come clowns are so popular?
I think it has something to do with their unpredictable nature.
Personally, I think clowns should be
Stream
banned,
dead, what?
along with mimes.
Oh, come now.
The stream's not dead, is it?
Love clowns.
Or are you saying that because of the skeleton? Did I miss a joke? Or are you confused? Is Mr. Futago actually seeing a dead stream? Yeah. Alright, let's show him the...
Do you want this red nose back?
Not after it's been worn, thank you.
Okay.
Do you recognize this man?
Ah oui? He was here this morning.
Oh, okay.
Are you sure this is the man who bought grease paint?
Oui, monsieur.
Does this dirty tissue mean anything to you?
Let me smell that. Bestheimer's number 7 white pancake.
Theatrical grease paint, right?
Oui, monsieur. La crème de la crème of Thespian accoutrement.
Have you sold any of it recently?
Don't smell that.
Two can.
Okay.
About this tissue.
I have already given you my professional opinion.
Mr. Futago.
Do you want this red nose back?
Not
Oh, okay. I guess that's...
Thanks for your help, buddy.
my pleasure, monsieur. Allow me to shake you by the hand.
Huh? Well, okay. What are you trying to do, kill me?
You did not find it amusing?
I never saw the funny side of electroshock therapy.
Eh bien, it is yours to keep.
Alright.
A gift?
So now we have a little hand buzzer thing.
No, but I give you a word of warning, monsieur.
Ma.
Remember to switch
So you'll
off
sniff a
before
cum rag, but I use clown noses where he draws the line. This guy's weird. Let's just leave. Okay. Did he give us a name or something? You can do that, Molligal, no worries. Let's go back to... Let's go back here and talk to Nico again.
Nico again.
Hello?
Hi, George.
There we go.
Have you traced the clown any further?
No.
Oh. Did I miss something? There's a link to my Discord in the pinned...
Did you phone the
Oh, at the bottom of the
Templars
stream,
detective?
actually, yeah.
Yep.
And in the pinned tweet of my Twitter. I'm not sure if... The thing is, I actually changed Discords at one point, so... It's possible that the link on my Twitch is the old one. I haven't checked that, actually.
I'm going back out to search for that clown.
I think it must be the wrong link. Go on the pinned tweet of my Twitter.
Let me know if you
The
found
link's in there.
anything.
I'll have to update the one on my Twitch because that must be the old one. Yeah, makes sense. I'll have to update that. We can't create invites. Let's head back here. Did I miss something with you, sir?
Excuse me.
Oui, monsieur.
Oh no, not that one.
Do you want this red?
No.
Not.
Are you sure?
Oui, monsieur. He chose two costumes.
A pixie?
Very smart. Green silk with a...
Yeah, I heard about
lining.
Face Punch.
He gave me his name as Monsieur Khan.
Oh, okay. So now we can call
Thanks for your help.
Todrick again, and because we got the name. It's actually probably quicker just to go this way. Oh, can we not use the phone now because he's back? I guess we will have to go back to Nico's place. Oh no, we can use it. All right.
Hello? Who is this?
It's George Stobart again.
What now?
I have a name, sir.
I found out the name of the guy I'm looking for.
Is that so?
Yeah, it's Khan. You know who I'm talking about, don't you?
Yes, I delivered the suit to his hotel. The Hotel Ubu. I don't remember the room number. It was upstairs. The second room on the right-hand side of the corridor.
Second on the right.
That's all I wanted.
Khan.
Now I've got you, Mr. Clown.
Mr. Clown. His name is Mr. Khan. God, George. So now we have the Hotel Ubu. This one, you can actually die in this location, so I am going to save. This is Hotel. He's a couple of unsavory characters standing out here.
Excuse me.
You can die in this game, yeah.
Yes?
You can die here. You can die here, Molligal. It is possible. I can't remember how exactly you do it. I think yes, if... No. I mean, I probably won't. But if I'm not careful, I might. I'm fairly certain these guys can kill you if you... Yeah. If you get caught by them when you take something out the hotel. That's pretty much it. Yeah, the flag animations are nice.
Have you heard of a guy called Plantar?
No. That name means nothing to me.
I'm looking for a clown.
Are you trying to be funny?
No, I really am looking for a clown.
There are no clowns here except you.
Ouch.
Do you know a man by the name of Khan?
No, I don't.
It's very important I get to see him, and...
I told you. I don't know it.
What do you think of this?
Have you ever seen this clown's nose before?
No.
What do you think of this?
Do you recognize the guy in this photograph?
No. I never saw it.
What about this?
What does this tool suggest to you?
Hard labor.
Okay.
Will you shake my hand?
Are you joking? Who knows where it has been?
What does this tissue mean to you?
Are you serious?
Oh, yes. Take a good look at the substance it's smeared with.
You are sick. Very sick.
I love this game.
Get it? Excuse me.
Yeah?
Do you happen to know a guy named Khan?
That ain't nobody I know.
I'm sorry to be a burden on your brain. You ever meet a guy called Plantow?
No, I ain't.
You missed your chance. If you're quick, you'll catch him at the coroner's. Have you seen a guy dressed as a clown?
No, I ain't. Don't tell me I missed him. Oh, that's too bad. I love the clowns, don't you?
I've seen daytime television that was funnier.
I love it when the little guys get hurt.
That figures.
Custard pies, hose pipe down the pants, then smack! A plank in the kisser.
What are you saying, sir?
Have you ever seen this clown's nose before?
Nope.
Do you recognize the guy in this photograph?
Is this a trick question?
No. I simply asked if you recognized him.
Okay then. Nope, I don't.
Show me a go. Guys!
What do these... Oh, never mind. Shake my hand.
Nah.
Oh, rats. Do you recognize this tissue? Think carefully now.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I'm gonna have to hurry you.
Ooh.
Time's up, so I'll tell you. It's a used tissue with a liberal dump of Bestheimer's number 12.
If you say so.
All right, then.
See you later.
Not if you see me first.
Ah, this character. I love her. Also, the music here is really nice. Foist. Why is there a mobster in France? Why indeed, Chewie?
Hi there, ma'am.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a man.
You disappoint me, my dear. For one foolish moment I thought... But never mind. Aren't you going to tell me your name?
George. George Stobart, ma'am.
How sweet! I once had a stable boy called George. I am Lady Piermont. The common reaction is to kneel and stutter, but it's not obligatory.
A real lady? I mean, you're an honest-to-God aristocrat?
Oh, I don't know about that. Few of my ancestors are honest, not even to God. I can trace my family back to the Normans, but don't let that intimidate you, George. Beneath that impressive pedigree, I'm just flesh and blood.
I love this character. She's really funny.
The blood may be blue, but the flesh is the plump beef of old England, so to speak. You appear distracted, George. Is there any way I can help you?
I'm looking for a murderer.
Good heavens! You're a private detective.
That's correct, ma'am.
What's the term you Americans use? It's on the tip of my tongue.
I believe what you're thinking of is dick.
That's one for the out of context account.
Have you come across a man who calls himself Khan?
I am familiar with only
This
one
game is so
person named
smutty.
Khan.
It's unbelievable.
Genghis Khan, the legendary Mongol.
I can't believe I never noticed like how
No,
smutty the dialogue is.
Kevin Khan? I never heard of him.
I'd be most surprised if you had, darling. He's a pharmacist in Hemel Hempstead. Organise these fundraisings for Rotarians. Lovely man.
Does he have a scar on his cheek?
I really wouldn't know, sweetie.
Yeah, Ma.
Did you know there's a gangster out front?
What makes you think he's a gangster?
The Italian suit and the bulge in his pocket?
I know plenty of men with Italian suits and bulges in their pockets.
See what I mean?
That doesn't necessarily make them gangsters.
Are you here in Paris on vacation?
No, darling, I'm on holiday. I needed to get away after Algy's funeral.
I didn't realize you were mourning the loss of a loved one.
I'm not. He was my husband.
I'm sorry to hear about your husband's death.
You wouldn't be if you knew him, my dear. It gave me the opportunity to take a well-deserved holiday. Daphne suggested a change of scenery. Paris, she said. A wild romance is just what you need to take
This
your
game
mind
is
off
great.
being
I love it.
Well, the closest I came to romance was being wooed by a drunken Breton chef. I must say I was disappointed with his coq au vin. Not at all what I was expecting. I was thinking of cutting my holiday short, packing my bags and heading back to Hempstead. That was until last night.
I haven't played Harvester, actually. That's one I need to get around to at some point.
What happened to you last night?
I'll have to do a video on it at some point.
Cupid's arrow has cleft my bosom.
They couldn't really miss.
Oh my god!
It's just as I'd always imagined it should be. The intimacy of candlelight, romantic music tinkling across the room, and then a stranger's glance. Those brooding eyes, that suave manner, those tight trousers. He was the man I'd been waiting for all my life.
I'm glad he finally turned up after all these years.
Ah, but it wasn't to be. He was merely toying with my affections. And if I ever catch up with him, he's dead.
Well.
Who was the guy who led you on?
His name is Merlin.
Merlin.
Do you know what this is?
At a guess, I'd say it was a clown's nose.
That's right. It was worn as a disguise by a vicious killer.
Good heavens, are you trying to alarm me?
It's true. He uses the name Khan. Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
My God, it's him! That's Merlin!
She represented everything I loved about the English. The lady was totally deranged.
Excuse me?
Merlin? You mean King Arthur's wizard?
Good heavens, no! Monsieur Merlin is a fellow guest. He's the man I've been telling you about. That's the man who spurned me.
The man you know as Merlin is a fake.
What do you mean, sweetie?
He's a murderer. He also uses the name Khan.
I am shocked, Mr. Stobart. Shaken. I took him to be a gentleman, a man of honor. Do you know, I'd rather like to assist you in stitching him up.
Let's work together, old lady. Let's take this guy down.
He came downstairs and spoke to that Clark chappie. Something passed hands. I couldn't see what exactly.
A briefcase?
No, smaller than that. A bundle of papers, perhaps. The clerk put it in the hotel safe and Merlin went out.
That answers a question I had last stream. The pronunciation of Clark. Was it the stream before then? I guess it just depends where you are. Clerk or Clark.
Are you sure you saw Merlin putting documents in the safe?
Yes, darling, positive.
I wonder what they were.
Obviously something of great importance.
Yeah. I'd sure like to get my hands on whatever it is. I'll bet they had something to do with Plantar's briefcase. Has Merlin returned to the hotel?
No, he hasn't. I'm going to search his room.
If I could get in there, I would.
Alright, so we need to find a way to get into Merlin's
I
room.
have to go, ma'am.
Or Khan's room. Who's this fella then?
Excuse me, didn't I see your picture in the news? You're that Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state.
Oh.
Yes, that is me.
Grandma's and everything. Actually, I gotta do that in a second, guys.
Do you have any threats on your life? You know, mysterious phone calls, letters made up of headlines cut from the newspaper.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you know a guy called Plantar?
I don't know anybody in Paris.
Oh, well, this guy's dead anyhow.
Why do you ask me about dead men? I have seen enough of death to last me a lifetime.
Damn. That's
I'm
rough, dude.
Sure you have. Have you seen a clown?
I beg your pardon?
The clown. A guy in funny pants. Have you seen him?
My pants are from import. Marks and Spencer. They are a pleasure and a comfort to wear, with much support.
I'm real glad to hear that.
This
You know,
dialogue
it's
is so
to know
good.
You Nobel Prize winners are human too.
In my country, the people make do with string and egg cartoons.
For pants?
For everything. Oppression is the mother of ingenuity.
Well, let's show him this.
Does this goo-smeared tissue mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
Well,
May I shake you by the hand?
I do not shake the hands of imperialist dogs.
That's a real bad attitude problem you've got there.
okay.
Do you recognize this man? He calls himself Khan.
Yes, I know this man. Why do you carry his photograph?
I'm a private detective. What's your interest in Khan?
He is an enemy of my people.
You know he's a killer.
Of course, amongst other things.
Would you help me investigate Khan?
That is not possible. My instructions are to observe. I cannot jeopardize my position as an honored guest of this country's government.
All right.
Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
Does this tissue mean anything to you?
Good God, no.
I just thought the smell might be familiar.
Please, darling, put it away. I'm no shrinking violet, but that object makes me feel quite queasy.
Would you like to shake my hand, ma'am?
Now, George, there's no need to be so formal. We met as tourists, and I want to keep it that way, despite the enormous social gulf between us.
Yeah, that newspaper sound is quite.
I have to go, ma'am.
It is a
For
really.
some information.
It's a good game. I love it.
The police?
I'm conducting a private investigation.
Ah, I know only too well what you mean. That is one of the drawbacks of the catering business. When people book into an hotel, they leave their morals at home, no?
I'd like to retrieve something from your safe.
Ah, oui, monsieur. May I see some form of identification?
Like what?
A driving license, perhaps?
I don't drive.
Your passport?
I don't have it with me. I could show you my operation scar.
I'm sorry, monsieur. I must have some form of unique ID.
You won't find a more unique ID than my scar.
I'm sorry. I must insist on a more traditional identification.
Rats.
Hold on.
What do you make of this tissue?
Do you wish me to dispose of it for you, monsieur?
Hey, no! It could be useful. I'm holding on to this.
As you wish, monsieur. Perhaps you would like a little plastic backing to keep it in?
Nah, it's fine the way it is.
Oh my god. The rats references.
Hey, shake my hand.
I'd rather not, monsieur. I'm still sore from the shock administered by one of the guests. He was secretly concealing an electrical device in the palm of his hand. Practical jokes are so puerile, don't you think?
Oh yeah.
Sure. Do you know a man named Fletow?
No, monsieur.
I'm looking for a man who dresses like a clown.
This is a highly respectable hotel, monsieur. There are no clowns here.
If you say so.
Okay.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
Yes, monsieur. That man is one of our guests.
What name?
I cannot tell you that.
Okay.
Thanks for your help, buddy.
I think we need to get a little help from our friend. I can't can't remember her name. Lady whatever.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello,
Patron or
George.
something.
What can I do for you now?
Oh,
I have to go, ma'am.
okay. Let's grab this key. Or try to grab this key.
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
What?
You are trying to steal that key, no?
No way.
Alright. Let's go upstairs. You have to go, Chewie? No problem, man. Take care. It's the second door, I believe.
The door was locked.
I do believe that I basically need to find a way to convince her to help me.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
Aha, here we go.
Would you distract the clerk while I borrow a key?
I will play the last door too.
Asking me to aid you in a criminal act, darling.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I am.
Good heavens, I must be dreaming.
I don't think so, ma'am.
Now tell me, why do you want to get into that room?
I'm hoping it's the key to Merlin's room.
Well, how can I refuse? I shouldn't think my feminine charms would be much use in this case, but a good dose of English arrogance might do the trick.
Here we go. Chew him out, Helen.
I say, you there, flunky.
Oui, madame.
Listen carefully. You do understand English, don't you?
But of course, madame.
Good. I wish to deposit some jewelry for safekeeping.
I understand.
Are you quite certain?
Oh, bien sûr, madame.
Over to you, my dear.
I got that walk cycle. Full of sass. Yeet. I'll take that. Thank you very much. I'm going to do a quick save in case I mess up here. Key.
It wasn't the right key for the door.
Oh, is it not that one? I thought it was the second. Is it this one?
Maybe it wasn't the right room, but this was the right key.
Oh, okay. So it's not the right room, but we need to get into somewhere else anyway. We don't need to get anything from this room, so let's just open the windows and Hey Tenwin, how you doing? Here we go. Now we're in someone else's room. The music is getting ominous. There's a briefcase down there as well.
I searched the interior of the briefcase, but as I'd half expected, it was empty. There was nothing in the pockets of the pants.
You sure? I guess that's everything there.
The bed was freshly made, and the crisp white sheets told me nothing about the killer's habits.
Oh, here we go.
The assassin had been too smart to leave incriminating evidence beside his bed.
Okay, let's have a look at the door. Oh no! Here he come!
I had the kind of feeling in my stomach that would usually send me running to the bathroom.
The bathroom. Oh. A little animation. I don't know why they needed that. George's face, isn't it, so really funny sometimes? Ah. Got a bit of evidence now.
I couldn't believe my luck when I found 2 items in the pockets of the pants. The first was an ordinary matchbook. No matches, no clues. The second was a pass card which read, Thomas Merlin, Gruber Electronics Corporation.
So, now that we've got, oh, where is he? Just gonna quickly save again. Save up a key. Let's see what she has to say about various things.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
I found this pass in Merlin's room.
So, that deceitful little man is passing himself off as an electrician, is he?
Uh-huh. This guy probably has a million faces. I found this matchbook in Merlin's bedroom.
It came from the Club Alamut. It might be useful to find out if that club is in Paris, George.
Okay. We don't need to go back to the desk right now, so... Ah, there he is.
What now, monsieur?
Can you...
Does this pass mean anything to you?
That is Monsieur Merlin's property.
That's right. Merlin the murderer. I want to see what he's left in your safe.
Impossible. I cannot betray his confidence, no matter what you say he's done.
You're making a big mistake.
Maybe, I can live with that.
Okay, but can you live with
Thanks for your help,
Lady
buddy.
Piermont? Excuse me, I need your help again.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
Just do this sort of Try this again.
Would you like to keep Merlin's pass as a memento?
No, darling. My broken heart is reminder enough.
I showed the pass to the clerk,
Aha,
hoping he'd
yes.
give me Merlin's papers, but he wouldn't buy it. He's too scared.
I'll give him something to be scared of.
Here we go.
Follow me, George.
I love her voice. She's great.
Did you place a package from Merlin in the hotel safe?
I did, madame.
And did my friend here show you Merlin's identification?
Indeed he did, but
What's the problem?
he isn't Merlin.
A mere academic detail. Give him the package.
But that is against the law.
I happen to be a justice of the peace, you silly man. I am the law. If he tries anything, shoot him, George.
My pleasure, Lady Piermont.
One moment, please.
You know, I haven't enjoyed myself this much since Greenham Common.
I don't know what I would have done
The
without
Sharon
Lady
Central
Piermont.
Shred.
Voilà, monsieur. Le manuscrit de Monsieur Merlin.
Thanks.
How satisfying. An Anglo-American alliance that actually worked.
Well, how about that?
The clerk had given me a tightly rolled sheet of parchment. I decided not to unroll it until I was safely back in Nico's apartment.
Okay. So I'm going to quickly save with death. Because if you leave the hotel at this point, carrying the manuscript, I believe something bad happens. So I'll show you guys what happens if you try to
Just a minute, monsieur.
What's your problem?
give
No
me a
problem.
drink, bartender.
You cooperate.
What do you want?
Just a routine security test. Nothing to worry yourself about.
Oh, well, all right.
Search him, Flap.
You bet.
Hey, knock it off. Get off, you big ape.
Is this what you're after, Guido?
See, that's see.
I can explain everything. Well, almost everything.
Too late. You're on your way to feed the fish.
I'm allergic to fish. I break out in blotches when I eat tuna.
Let's go.
And that is how you die. Instead, what you have to do is head upstairs.
The door was locked.
Oh yeah, I have the key though. Just dump it out the window.
I knew this was no way to treat a but I couldn't let it
What?
fall into the hands of the goons when
I can't hear you, George. All right. So you just yeet it down there and fall and die. I I don't know if you can actually. Hold on. Let me try that. I'll save over death, and we'll give that a go. It might be possible to die.
If I wanted my shit, Mama Stobart didn't raise no suicidal fools, though.
Sorry, I didn't mean to skip that little bit there, but yeah, I don't think you can. I don't think you can fall. No. Sorry, Emma, I don't think it's possible. I haven't played Prisoner of Ice yet. I've been meaning to give it a go, but I just haven't gotten around to it. Alright, so now we'll be able to safely leave the hotel. It's not good. And I'll never be a Vine star. Well, not anymore, no. It won't be likely.
Just a minute, monsieur.
What's your problem?
No problem, if you cooperate.
What do you want?
Just a routine security check, nothing to worry yourself about.
Oh, well, all right.
Search him, Flap.
You bet.
Hey, knock it off. Get off, you big ape.
Nothing, Guido. Zilch.
Our apologies, monsieur.
What? I had to report you to the authorities.
Round here, we are the authorities.
You're like a stage magician.
His arms?
No. Let him go, Flap.
Let's go get that manuscript and run off. Here we go.
If the manuscript was what Flap and Guido were after, they were going to be disappointed. I couldn't wait to get back to Nico's apartment and check it out.
Here we go. You guys ready for some learning? Because this is what this segment is, I believe.
You're just not going to believe what I've found.
It's not another part of the clown's costume, is it?
It's a medieval manuscript. Khan left it in the safe at the U-Boot.
It's incredible. Is this what he took from Plantar?
It could be, which means it's worth enough to kill for.
Here we go.
Look there, two guys on the same horse.
Oh yeah, maybe they couldn't afford one each. What of it?
Have you ever heard of the Knights Templar? Their official seal was an image of two knights sharing a horse. Whatever this manuscript means, it's connected with the Templars.
How come you know about these knights?
I learned about them while writing an article on the Crusades.
What if it was a lost meme?
This guy, named
Here we go.
Mr. Payin, arrived one day at the court of King of Jerusalem. He offered to protect the Christian pilgrims from the displaced Muslim armies. The king would be able to guarantee safe transit to Christians in the Holy Land. Safer journeys meant more pilgrims, and pilgrims meant trade and wealth.
Yeah.
The Templars proved invaluable.
Jerusalem does play a role in this game.
It was said that there were somebody the enemy numbered, just where they were. And as the years went by, the Templars grew in wealth and numbers. They were so rich, even kings came to them for loans. But at the height of their power, they fell foul of the King of France. He rounded them up and turned them over to the Inquisition.
Those guys look so bored in the fire. They're like, oh my god.
Of course, at the end of the Inquisition, there wasn't much they wouldn't confess to.
Like an old Newgrounds animation. I can see that, yeah.
Was burned alive. But the treasure of the Knights Templar was never.
Treasure? Alright.
Jeez. So the treasure is hidden, waiting to be discovered?
If there ever was a treasure, it's been lost for 600 years. Anyway, We're supposed to be investigating a serial killer, not a medieval treasure trove.
What if they're linked?
Maybe that's what the clown and his accomplices are after. Maybe this manuscript is the key.
You'd better leave it here for safekeeping. Think about it, Josh. One guy's already died for it, as you said yourself. Besides, that parchment is fragile.
Okay, I'm convinced. You keep hold of it.
Okay.
What are you doing to help trace the killer clown?
That sounds rather accusatory.
Research, Josh.
Yeah? You have a copy of the clown's yearbook?
I have a telephone and lots of contacts.
Oh, well, did you find anything useful?
Not yet.
Why are you sending me
I'm
things
applying my
on
first and
Discord,
most
Itamar?
useful weapon.
What's that?
Thank you.
Patience.
Thank you for that.
Oh, I've heard of that. Isn't it a substitute for decisive thinking?
Hey, Tetsani.
Have you found out any more about the murders?
Well, it may be nothing, but both the clown's victims visited Paris earlier this year.
When?
The second week of July. They were both here at the same time.
Did they meet?
I don't know, but I can't imagine it was coincidence.
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Oh god. Why did I do this?
Let's face it, we need help, George. Someone who knows about these things.
Who do you suggest? Indiana Jones?
I know a guy who specializes in medieval studies. His name is
Show the
Lino.
chat. Alright.
Some stuffy old fossil who gets horny over ancient relics, I suppose.
Far from it. Andre isn't the stereotypical professor you have in mind.
Where can I find this Lobino guy?
At the Kroon Museum. I'll give you the address.
That's what I just got sent on Discord by Itamar, so I'd like to thank him for that.
There's a woman looking at her reflection in a mirror, but the reflection has 3 hideous faces.
She reminds me of the Wicked Queen in Snow White.
She was the one who said mirror, mirror on the wall, wasn't she? She made me cry so much when I was a kid, Mom carried me out of the movie theater.
She didn't frighten me in the least.
Like I said, I was only a kid. I didn't like the crocodile in Peter Pan either. A knight with a crystal ball. There's something written on the scroll beside the knight.
Yes, but it's written in Latin. Per disciplinam mea lux videbis.
By my teachings, you will see the light.
You speak Latin? Where did you learn a trick like that?
A trick? I studied law, okay? I can read Latin.
My, you're touchy. Tell me that again.
Through my teachings, you will be enlightened. There's a guy working on a loom. He's weaving a carpet or a tapestry.
Or a duvet cover. It's a clue to a place, I reckon. Somewhere famed for weaving and ships.
Where folk live in barrels?
It beats copper boxes.
Okay.
There's a guy with a sword and a bull.
The only mythological bull I know of is the Minotaur, but he was only half bull.
I don't think I'd like to be half a bull, even if it was the bottom half.
What's that object between them?
It looks like a gem on top of a tripod.
That might be important. Alright. Let's go to the museum and speak to that
Maybe I'll check out the Kroon Museum.
that guy.
I'm sure you'll find it
Lobino.
useful, George.
I hear the dog as well. Hold on. Why is this dark? Oh well. It's just gonna have dark lighting on this webcam for a bit. Alright. Musée Kroon. Alright. Ah, I see, mother.
Pardon me. Oui, monsieur?
Are you Lobino?
Oh, no. Fancy you mistaking me for him. No. I am the deputy custodian.
But Lobino does work here.
Work? I wouldn't go so far as to call it that. He studies here most days, but as you can see for yourself, not today.
What if you walked out of her apartment and got run over on the goal level 1 by 2000%? Well, that would be surprising.
Do you know anything about the Knights of the Temple?
No, sir. Not a sausage.
Not a sausage.
Do you know anything
Not a
about
sausage.
medieval manuscripts?
Not me, monsieur. I am no scholar. Though people often mistake me for one. It is the uniform, I guess. They see the clothes. They are impressed.
And they ask you to park their cars?
They ask me to park the... No, no, no. They assume I am an authority on the exhibits in my care.
Whereas you know next to nothing about history.
Of course not. All I am saying is, I am no scholar. Not like Monsieur Lobineau.
Okay.
Thanks for your help.
Let's see if there's anything here worth talking about.
I tried to sneak my hand inside while the guard wasn't looking, but the case was locked.
Well, didn't the manuscript display like a tripod? There's a little tripod thing here. Let's have a look at that.
In the case was a spindly tripod, blackened with age and pitted with rust. It was identical to the tripod featured on the manuscript. A notice identified it as 15th century from Western Ireland.
Yeah, I'll show him, guys. I'll show him.
At the site of a Knights Templar preceptory.
Lochmarn.
Ireland.
What's that?
This tripod was found in Ireland.
I will have to ask you to keep your voice down.
I'm sorry, I was excited.
So we head into Ireland.
Pardon me?
Oui, monsieur?
What do you make of this tissue?
It is absolutely disgusting, monsieur.
Thanks for your help. The tripod was definitely the one in the manuscript. The temple connection to the front. I was intending to go to Ireland to check it out.
All right. Let's go talk to Nico about it and then head over to Ireland. And once we reach Ireland, I think that'll probably be... I'll probably call it for one stream, because that's a big segment of the game done, and it's a good place to end it, so... Just stands there for a second,
Hi, Jules.
waiting for her to speak before he sits down. George is slightly unsettling.
I found the tripod.
Where?
In the museum. It belonged to the Templars. It was dug up in Ireland at a place called Lochmarn.
I have heard of Lochmarn. I read an article about the castle. Take a look for yourself.
Here we go. This is some key evidence that we need.
A popular gossip magazine? You read that rubbish?
No, I write it.
Professor Nigel Pegram, excavating the medieval castle at Lochmarn. That's strange.
Those hands are strangely realistic.
He resigned his chair at Durham University.
Oh, looks like the stream's dropping frames. Oh god.
Not only that.
Why is it dropping frames?
Filming of a fourth series of his popular television program.
Why is it dropping so many frames? No. It's on permanent red.
This site at Lochmarn must be awful important to him.
He's a professor of history. They're all cuckoo.
Okay.
All the same, I'd like to talk to this Professor Pegram. How do you feel about
We only
a
have
trip
a
to
little
Ireland?
bit to go, stream. Hold it together for a second.
Huh?
That I won't be going. I want to follow up the Bellotta case. If you really think Picram's gem is important,
Yeah,
why don't
there's
you visit Lochmarn?
There's been a few spikes of
I'm not so sure
frame
about
dropping.
that. Where is Ireland exactly?
Okay.
What do you know about Professor Pegram?
I've seen a television program, Pigram's Past. He's written a book, The Crusader Families of Ireland.
I'll bet he'd be interested in the manuscript.
Oh, God's sake, it's lagging so much. I only need to...
I'll see you later.
Okay. Keep me informed if you find anything new.
I only need about like 5 more minutes. Internet, give me 5 more minutes of decent stream quality, please. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Lockman.
Several hours later, I arrived in Ireland, the Emerald Isle. I'd been lucky to get a bus from Dublin to the tiny village of Lochmarn. On the way out, the driver told me there was only one service a day.
Alright then. So we've made it to Ireland, but that's going to be it for today's stream. And next week we will continue and play through the island segment of the game. Yeah. More clues. More death, more murder. All that sort of thing. He just spontaneously flies to the UK. Yeah, he pretty much does. I don't remember why he's able to do that, or if it's ever explained, but looks like we're dropping a few frames again. Sorry about that. Let's get a save in. Save it is Ireland. Okay. So, alright, thank you all for joining me on this stream. This has been quite a successful one. Lots of people joining in and chatting. That's always a lot of fun. I'm glad you guys have been here to share a bit of Broken Sword with me. But because my internet seems to be throwing a wobbly right now, I'm going to end this quite promptly. Again, thank you all for coming along. And I'll see you next Thursday when we'll be continuing Broken Sword, The Shadow of the Templars. See you later.